based on the report, it seems like everything that could be fixed was fixed.
Okay. Think I need the medication? About to get attached, go up in this. Everything get hot for a second. But this is a hell of a test, man. What we put in our body is everything, man. The fast food, ramen noodles, catch up to you, man. This video we releasing to you right here is life. Got a multiple doctor appointments this month, so I'm just gonna show you guys the process or whatever, a little bit of it. I'm just showing you guys, you know, this because I never knew about it. Checking yourself. After you get to the age of 30, especially 35, man, you want to start checking yourself. Most of us haven't got physicals or echocardiograms, or like I'm doing today, an angiogram. Then I'm doing a PET test to make sure the arteries and all that are open. It's the type of cars you drive when you're going broke, man. When you went broke. Well, just finished filling out all this paperwork, a book. So this test is intravenously injecting some dye, I guess, in me, which just getting some injected in you is wild. They gonna put me through this like donut type X-ray CAT scan thing. This test is actually similar to the next one I'm getting, which is a PET scan. But this one, dude, gotta go in the vein. So I hate getting IVs and stuff like that. Here we go, guys. About to go in here. About to get attached. Go up in this. So, man, yeah, this is the room. So, man, here we go. But yeah, you had to do an IV, shoot this shit in me, and it was fast. So, just you go in that donut, you hook the IV up, then they shoot some shit in you, your balls, your dick. Everything get hot for a second. But this is a hell of a test, man. They shoot that stuff in you and that thing go pick up if your arteries, veins open, everything, man. Heart attacks and all that preventative. People come do this type of stuff, you can catch it. Like I just kick myself in the nuts every day, like damn. Cause I was getting physicals and doctors would tell me my blood pressure seemed high, cholesterol, and I was like, they wasn't being specific. They wasn't saying like it was and you should check out, you know, let's go take you to get a CT scan like I just did. None of that, bro. Just to think, the cause of most of this is food. People saying on the internet, steroids, this and that, but what about all the millions of people die a year that never touch a steroid? We only know of few bodybuilders ultimately that die, or bodybuilders speed up the process because they eat a ton of more food. You figure they stuffing themselves 6 to 8 meals a day, so you gonna have an early death. Most of the deaths in America is heart related. Bodybuilding, that's what it's about, is eating a shit ton of food, drugs on top of it. And the whole thing about it, it was only 5 minutes. People don't take time out to just go get tested. That test right there I did today, go tell it all. So that's it for today. Yeah, let's go to the next video. I'll see you at the next appointment. What's up with it, guys? So I'm over here, man, at USC Healthcare, and we're going to check with a heart specialist, man. This is preventative. If something go wrong with my heart, you know what I mean, that we already be in the system, already talked to a specialist and know what we should take here to there. So it's a preventative thing, and you know, we just praying that everything works out and God got me, you know, secure, and that my heart is getting healthier. Yo, what's up with it? Yeah, I don't use cell phones no more, man. You can't hear me? Yeah, I don't use cell phones no more, man. Yeah, I don't want to get tracked. Yeah, just call back here in about 13.5 hours. All right. People, man, I don't use cell phones no more.
So do you remember around what year you heard about possibly having high blood pressure?
So that was before, because I did IVF with my twins. So I had to get a physical at that point.
Okay.
So that was like maybe 2018
And so then that meant they mentioned that your blood pressure was on the high side.
Yeah, because ever since I was a kid, it was always high.
November 2021, what led up to you going to the hospital? What happened?
So the day before I went to the dentist, I believe I went under anesthesia because I got some work done a week before that, and I went back. That night I woke up, felt like I had heartburn, and it wouldn't subside, and I started vomiting. 45 minutes to an hour, we decided to go to the hospital, and that's when I found out I was having a heart attack.
You're not wearing that life vest anymore? Because I saw in the record.
Well, my thing with that was they wasn't being specific.
Okay.
They was like just being kind of shady. Like I was like, what's my echocardiogram? What did it show? What percentage is the ejection fracture rate? Oh, in between, and this is, a scary situation where people not being specific. What's the ejection fraction rate? What does it show?
I know you've gotten a lot of conflicting information with regards to the ejection fraction.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the things I talked about with Kim is I think we should repeat that to see what it actually is.
Okay.
And what I'm going to propose is doing something called the Cardiac Mri.
Mm-hmm.
The Cardiac MRI, you would go through this tube,
Mm-hmm.
and it would take pictures of your chest, and
Right.
specifically at the heart. The abilities of the Cardiac MRI, it also lets us see the characteristics of the heart muscle to see, is there sleeping heart muscle, is there a scar, is it normal? I mean, we don't have the images, but based on the report, it seems like everything that could be fixed was fixed.
Okay.
There's two other heart medications that I would recommend, and one I want to start today. It's a medication called Jardiance.
Mm-hmm.
The other medication is a medication called spironolactone. All these medications have different effects on the receptors of the heart and the heart muscle. They've actually been shown to help the heart function stabilize, if not improve.
All of this, shouldn't I get all these tests you talking about before, we jump to conclusions and think I need the medication? Keeping me what I'm on, because all these medications, man, and just see where we at from there. Get the test you talking about, then you can prescribe all of this. Why they didn't recommend it?
That's a general cardiology group.
Okay.
As opposed to
You the
we're
specialist,
specialized
right.
in heart failure.
Okay.
I'd recommend these medications either way.
Okay.
The destination is on your right.
Today we getting what's called a PET scan, one of the most needed tests when you have clogged arteries or you want to see if you have any blockages in your body. So this is a test that nobody recommends you to get, and it's most crucial. And we at UCLA today.
Your doctor ordered you a pharmaceutical, which is a stress agent, meaning that it's going to dilate your vessels. So it simulates exercise. Like anything else, it has risks and benefits since it's a medicine. Worst case scenario, it says it may even cause death. But I think
What a way to go in.
no one has.
If y'all want to live, you want to get these tests, bro. And they don't recommend them. And you got to have the best insurance. A test like this costs like tens of thousands. The two I'm getting today are, and one in the last video, angiogram. But this one today is superior to that one. My only thing with these tests be the IV. I hate getting the IV. Because if you get a bad person don't know what they doing,
Right.
that shit hurt, bro. You won't even know about this stuff. I didn't know about this stuff until I got in my situation. I just look back like, man, I could have. Because every time I took a physical, they wouldn't mention shit. My shoulders start burning.
Yeah.
Mind start wigging out. You gotta control that mind, man. 15 minutes felt like an hour. Like this.
Yeah.
So the shoulders start burning after a while. need to get your shoulder out of there, man. It's in a messed up position. You know what I mean? This day was the most crucial day. We got there at 7:30 a.m. It's 2:10 p.m. right now. Long day, but those hours didn't mean nothing to me, just to find out about my health and see how everything, looks internally. This is a crazy road. I never saw myself ever going to the doctor. I remember, some years ago, I would brag about not having to go to the doctor, never been to the doctor having problems. But man, it happened to me, man. I never foresaw, the future of me experience this, having a heart attack, going through these doctors. I thought I was a bill of health. What we put in our body is everything, man. Years of fast food, ramen noodles, catch up to you, man. And I always looked phenomenal all my life. When I went there today, like, people were like, you so young, you so in shape, what you do, you're a bodybuilder, all this and that. But internally, we don't know what's going on. So my recommendation through all of this, man, of course, is to eat healthy. You guys, of course, you see me doing these weird videos, food and all that. That's just me being creative and, being able to do what I think is funny. And there's a message, of course, behind that a lot of people don't see. But, I'm not going to get into detail of why I do the food videos. If you don't know and understand, it's not meant for you to know and understand. Because all in all, it's fun, and I'm joking about bad food. I don't eat like that, like you guys see the videos. 99% of my diet is fish rice, veggies and fruit. That's what my diet is. So everything else is just entertainment and me acting. So eat healthy, man. That's the key. And when I say eat healthy, a lot of people are like, oh, I eat healthy, but I eat fast food a few times a day. That few times a day can hurt you. Don't do as my videos, those mukbangs and food videos. Don't do as that. Do as I say, not as I do. Minimize anything made in the lab, bro. Just simple as that, man. Ain't no beating around the bush, sugarcoating it. Minimize everything. How many times you eat, bro, like, we don't need over 1-2 meals a day, man. Small meals, bro. Like, if you're an athlete, kudos, good luck to you, man. Because I know how it is. When I was an athlete, I had to consume, or I thought I had to consume 5,000-6,000 calories a day, and all this carbs and all this saturated fats and all this stuff that clog you up. You know what I mean? It's just, especially with America, man, our food is just, it's worse than drugs, man. It's the #1 killer of Americans is food. When you go to these hospitals, doctors, hypertension, blood pressure, stroke, because the arteries got clogged up. So these tests I took today are very, very expensive. So doctors will never recommend them to you. PET tests, the angiogram from the other day, and the stress tests, like, these will save your life. These tests that will save your life. If you're anybody that watching, or a friend of mine, associate friend, you ain't got these tests, bro, I don't know what to tell you. I haven't seen nobody of my nature do these tests and show them and take you through a series of a video like this. I wish I would have had a friend, bodybuilder, or a past retired bodybuilder, somebody did a video like this, man. This is life. This video we releasing to you right here is life. If you want to live, you go get these tests. You go tell a doctor to give you this test by all means. If you have medical, because most of y'all don't even have medical that's watching, bro. Like, I pay for me and my kids $700 a month. More than people rent and car notes. I pay a month for medical. And even before the heart attack health issue. Today was like maybe a $15,000 day. Easy. just today with these tests. If you want to live, you go do it, man. And that goes for all my friends, associates, business partners, everybody, man. Fans, you got to do this, man. Especially, I would say over 35. Get these tests at 35. Then if you cool, get it again. Get it like every 5 to 10 years, I would say. I never foresaw myself going to doctors, taking pills every day, and man, now I wish I never did that bodybuilding stuff, competing in bodybuilding shows. I feel for these guys. Everybody, oh, you seen Andrew? Have you seen Walker? You seen Nick Walker? You seen Andrew Jacked? And when I see him, I feel sorry for him. Look at bodybuilding as, wow, I wish I was still doing that. I wish I would have won Mr. Olympia. Bro, everybody. My good friend Flex Wheeler, I look at this guy, Ronnie. I had to help him on the airplane before I was crying because he was who I looked up to, and he was bent over and just in pain. And, bro, like, man, I wish I would have never had bodybuilding, man. I'm a pure example. I'm living. Sean Roden, Cedric, all them ain't here to talk about it. They ain't here to tell y'all what they experience. I am. And nigga, bodybuilding is the last thing somebody ever should do. Your fucking life expectancy is just, bro, like, it's unnecessary. It's stupid. Be smart, man. Eat less as possible, except drink water. Drink as much water as you can. Well, don't overdo that as either. Too much water can kill you. I love those who love me. Keep pushing, man. Stay positive. Mind your business. Don't always think what you see on the internet is true. And be smart, man. We here for a short time. Believe that. When you hit 40, life just fly by. And man, be the best people you could be, man. Love y'all. Hope you enjoyed this video.
Click here to watch another awesome video from Cali Muscle. And if you support the channel, hit the subscribe button.